Hi, I'm Mike Hughes, and today we're going to go over floating the horse's manure for sand. This mare does have a great appetite, but she's skinny and keeps losing weight. There's only so many reasons why they'll keep losing weight, even though you're giving them a lot of groceries. And one could be cancer, two could be their teeth, three could be worms, or four can be there's a lot of sand in their stomach. So one of the first things I like to eliminate is seeing if there's sand in their stomach or not, and we're going to go ahead and do that now, and I'm going to show you how to do it. All right, so to begin with, you want to find yourself a pile of manure just like this one. You're going to have a plastic baggie with you, and you want to take the manure off the top of the pile, not the bottom of the pile. If you take it from the bottom of the pile, of course, you're going to find sand in the manure. So you always want to take it off the top of the pile and nothing that's actually laying on the ground. Okay, so now we're gonna got my baggie here, and I'm gonna take only the manure off the top of the pile. These are some really good pieces right here. Take some right here. Take a little bit of this. So I'm only taking off the top of the pile. I'm not actually getting anything that's been touching the ground at all. I want to get a little bit more, and if the rest of this is pretty much touching the ground, this piece isn't. So we'll take some of this. And look what I got in there right now. That should be enough to tell us, how much sand she has in her stomach. There's always going to be a little bit of sand in horses' stomachs, but this will be enough to tell us that there's an insane amount of sand in her stomach. All right, so now we're going to take this up, and I'll show you how to float our poop. Okay, now that we've gotten some of the manure off the top of our pile, we got it in a nice plastic baggie. Make sure there's no holes in the bag. You're going to turn on the hose. You're going to turn on the hose, and you're going to put a good amount of water in here. And what's going to happen is after this, we're going to let the manure dissolve in the water, and the sand will float to the bottom, and we'll see how much sand this mare has in her stool. So what you want to do now is close it up, and you're going to let it sit for about 20 minutes so all the manure dissolves in the water, and then we'll see how much sand she has in her stomach. Okay, now a good 20 minutes has gone by. All the manure is dissolved in the water. I'm going to put the bag down here so all the sand will fall down here, and I feel the sand right in here. I feel a lot of sand actually. So what I like to do now is I'm going to hold this right here. So I got all the sand right here. I'm going to dump the manure out in here, just like that. Dump it out, then I'm going to turn the hose back on, and I'm going to go ahead and wash it. I'm going to see what I got in here, and how much sand is actually in her stomach. And I can see it moving around in there pretty good, so I have good water pressure. So I'm just going to clean it up a little bit now. I'm going to shake it back down. I can see the sand right there. I'm going to go ahead and dump the bag out again. I'm going to go ahead and do it again. Yep. And then one last time here. I'm going to go ahead and dump the water out, and off that little bit of manure that we got, that's how much sand was in her stomach. So that's an insane amount of sand in her stomach. So what we're going to do now is we'll go ahead and call the veterinarian to come out now. If we wait till tomorrow will be too late with the horse with this much sand in her stomach off the little bit of manure I took out of her pile. It's an insane amount. So what the vet needs to do is come out, or a tuber, and give her about a pound of psyllium and some badamine, and then we'll keep a close eye on her during the night, because when the sand dislodges from her stomach, it's going to be like a piece of sandpaper on her gut, and it's not going to be very comfortable. So it's going to be really uncomfortable. So again, that's how much sand I just got out of that manure, and that's an insane amount of sand. So we hope this helps. If you have a skinny horse, one of the things I like to do right off the bat is, they got a good appetite and everything, but one of the things we could take off the table, or we know it's going to be at least part of the problem, is floating our manure. Takes about 20 minutes. So we hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.